about putting that sheet out, though. It's gonna be hard on him.
Hard for him or hard for you?
And what's that supposed to mean?
Are you more embarrassed for the boy or for yourself? It's that simple.
Talk a lot of nonsense.
I don't think it's nonsense. I think you're afraid. Afraid the neighbors might think you fathered a weak son.
Stupidest thing I ever heard.
Then let's just go ahead and do it the way we discussed. All right?
All right.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Everybody knows. Oh, God, why did she do that? She didn't have to do that. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
Great game Saturday.
Yeah, sure was.
See the Rams game yesterday?
Yeah, I saw the first half, and then I spilled grape juice on the rug. My mom made me go to my room.
Heck of a game. Did you see it?
No, I didn't get to.
It was great.
Yeah, I bet it was. I wanted to see it, but I had to take this puppy down to the animal shelter. I didn't have time to tell you guys the other day. I had to hurry in the house because, well, I knew my mom would be mad. See, I found this mutt, and my folks said I could keep it if it didn't mess up. The darn thing wasn't housebroken, and it jumped up on my bed, and it really messed up.
Yeah, I'll bet your mom was mad.
Just for a little while. I mean, the dog didn't mean it or nothing.
Why didn't you keep him outside?
I don't know. I thought he'd get run over. He was just a puppy, Donnie.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I just wanted you guys to know why I ran in the house so quick.
We figured it was something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him milk. Does anybody want anything?
No.
I think I will get another milk.
I have not returned your last test papers to you as usual because they were not worth the trouble to return. If I allowed those grades to stand, 90% of this class would fail. I'm going to give you all another chance at the test. But let me warn you, this will be your last opportunity. Study chapters 7 through 14 again
Don't look
And
at her.
this time, do it thoroughly.
She's looking, but don't look
The
back.
test will be on Friday.
She'll know something's wrong.
I want you to understand that anyone not
They
passing
didn't
this
believe you
test
today.
can plan to spend their
They
summer
know.
vacation in school.
Maybe they told
That is
her.
a promise, not a threat.
Oh, God, I hope they didn't tell her.
John, wait a minute. I waited for you the other night.
Yeah, well, I started watching a spooky movie on TV. I guess I just forgot.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess I just have a bad memory.
I guessed.
Hey, John, we got practice.
I'll come watch and we can walk home together.
I can't. I got something I gotta do.
Hey, what about practice?
How's practice this afternoon?
I didn't go.
How come?
Well, go ahead. Tell your father. I lost my stuff.
You what?
I told you he'd lose his things if he kept taking them to school. He just put his bag down and forgot it.
Well, did you check in the office?
Yeah. Well, they're not going to be replaced. From now on, you'll learn to take care of your things. It'll be a good lesson for you.
Alice, you can't play football without equipment.
So?
Well, I mean, the season's only half over. He's on the winning team.
Arnold, the boy, was careless. Now, I thought we decided we'd handle things a little differently.
I'm finished. May I be excused?
Yes. John, it's trash night.
Yes, Mother.
Why don't you check around good in school tomorrow? Maybe he'll turn up.
I will.
Hey, John. Maybe I can talk her into changing her mind.
No, sir. I was wrong. I mean, well, it was my fault for losing the stuff.
Yeah, but...
I better take the trash out.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I had your son wait in the outer room. I thought it best if we talked privately.
Certainly.
We've completed all the necessary tests. We haven't found any physical problems with the boy.
Meaning it's mental.
Well, no, that's very unlikely. Some children have a very deep sleep pattern. So deep, in fact, they just can't wake up when they're supposed to.
How long does that last?
Well, that's hard to say.
Doctor, how can you be sure it's that and not just laziness? Or spite, for that matter?
Well, no one consciously wants to wet the bed, Mrs. Curtis. Mr. Curtis, did you have a bedwetting problem as a child?
What?
Well, it's just this sleep pattern I'm talking about is usually hereditary, more so in boys than in girls.
No, I didn't wet. I did when I was a baby, of course, but that...
I see.
So, where does that leave us? It's supposed to be hereditary, but in this case it isn't.
Well, I said usually hereditary.
And I still say he's doing it on purpose.
Mrs. Curtis, I'm not qualified to judge that. If you're that concerned, I can put you in touch with a doctor that I'm...
Oh, you mean a psychiatrist?
Yes.
Doctor, I can tell you exactly what the problem is without a psychiatrist. The boy doesn't care. He's too lazy to get up at night, and he just doesn't care. Now, I don't need a psychiatrist to tell me that.
Mrs. Curtis, the boy cares a great deal.
Then why doesn't he stop?
That's what you're going to have to find out. And embarrassing the boy isn't the answer.
What?
He's 13 years old.
I'm well aware of my son's age.
The problem is difficult enough without the additional embarrassment of other children finding out. Putting the boy's sheets out the window isn't the solution.
Well, you give me a better solution. Just let the man answer me.
Mrs. Curtis, I have given you the only advice I can.
Well, you know what you can do with your advice. It's the same with all doctors today. It's never the child's fault. It's always the parents'.
I didn't say it was anyone's fault.
You didn't have to. You made yourself quite clear. Well, for your information, Doctor, I have taken care of that boy for 13 years, and I think I know a little more about him than you do. And I don't need some friend of yours that you're probably going to split the fee with to tell me what's wrong with my own son.
All right, in line now. Come on, in line. Now knock it off and listen in. Tony, that's enough. You've been out here before, now behave yourself. Today, we're going to run a mile.
What are you trying to do? Kill me? Hey, if you die, can I have your football? No.
I said listen in. That's 4 laps around the track, and I'm going to time you. I'm going to add the time of the first boy and the time of the last boy. Add them up, see which gym class has the best time, so don't be dogging it. If you do, you'll do 4 laps after school. You got it? All right, we'll start right over here on the track. Line up off the telephone box. Come on, move along. You got a long ways to go. Line up off the box here. Back up there. Come on, fellas. All right, on your marks. Get set. Go! Geronimo! Take it easy, Curtis. You got 3 laps to go.